Greetings! This is the first of a possibly monthly Bold and Bizarre Game video series where we convert our Bulletin newsletter into video form. So, if you hate words and reading and all that jazz, you're in the right place. Before we jump into this month's games, a quick note on February's newsletter partnership. This month, we're giving Pantaloon subscribers Exsanguis and Vultures as part of our partnership with Fire Squid. Now, there's a catch, of course. We can't be giving out tens of thousands of keys willy-nilly. But if you play either of the demos for these two games in Steam Next Fest, be sure to link your email in the main menu, and if you can complete the demos before our key supply runs out, then you'll bag yourself a copy of the full game at launch. You can find more details on this linked in the video description. Okay, let's get cracking with our bold and bizarre findings for February. Skinface is the new game from Adam Pye, the creator of No Players Left Online. However, Skinface takes things in quite a different creative direction. It's dark, it's grimy, and we think it's wildly funny too. This is a short game about getting an assassination target to open their apartment door, and you do this by wearing the face of someone they might trust. So look, it's horrific, yes, but the game steers clear of more traditional horror tropes, and we think that gives it an atmosphere all of its own. Abide describes itself as extreme stop-motion horror, and this feels on point to us. This is the next game from the creators of Judero and Machina, both of which have featured in the Pantaloon newsletter before. Abide continues the claymation trend, but this time takes things into darker and more depraved territory. It's a first-person horror game that uses dolls, stop-motion and prosthetic gore effects to create an incredibly unsettling aesthetic. And the weighty subject matter seems to perfectly amplify the game's oppressive tone. There's a Kickstarter campaign live right now, so if you'd like to help will this game into reality, get out there and show it some support. Next up, let's talk about fishing. The fish zeitgeist is well and truly here, and if you're not on the boat, you're going to get left behind. Now, while the quaint, calm and colourful end of the fishing spectrum has been well covered recently with games like Dave the Diver, Fishing Paradiso and Cast and Chill, we're now starting to reel in the more unhinged stuff. Umigari starts off all serene and tranquil as you drift around and soak in some gorgeous sunsets, but then it's fair to say that things head in a very different direction. The less said about this one, the better, but the game is out now for those of you who are already on the hook. Creepy cozy is another subgenre that's really popping off right now. Games that capture both ends of that dark to light spectrum, with something for all tastes. Creature Kitchen feels slightly more on the creepy end of that scale to us. This is a game where you befriend and attract the furry denizens of the forest so that you can lure them into your cabin at night and cook them to some nice food. How lovely. We've saved a banger for you for last. Dunderbeck is the new game from sausage aficionados Rust Limited, who you may remember from hot dogs, horseshoes and hand grenades. This latest work is also sausage-centric, of course. It's a frantic inventory management auto-battler where you'll throw random junk into your portable crafting machine and then consume the mashed up bangers that you've created. It's probably best not to think too much about the ingredients though. That's your February roundup. Come back next month for new games, more puzzles and other notable indie oddities. Bye for now.